Alrighty guys, let me know how entertained you were by watching me bag those last couple of bags of grass seed. This is a video, I'm going to title it Working Out Post Pneumothorax. I got a question from a guy on my last video, Aaron Kagler, I think. Hopefully I said that right. He wants to know, he's 16, had a pneumothorax, wants to know how it affects me working out, right? What is a pneumothorax? It's a spontaneous lung collapse. It happened to me when I was 17. I don't really know why it happened. If I can Google something and just throw up a little clip on the screen right now, kind of explaining what it is, I'll do that. But when it happened to me, the doctor said that I could have had a small hole in my lung that just expanded to the point to where my damn lung collapsed, right? So I was 17, I made it to the hospital after my lung had collapsed like 3/4 of the way. They had to go cut between my ribs, put a tube in my chest. I laid there with that tube for about a week or so, and then they took it out. I got out of the hospital. Well, I wasn't going to do a video about this. I gave him a decent reply in the comment section, but I'm having an issue right now, so I'm doing this video. Alright, after my lung collapsed, 4 months after, I went into the military, into the Army. So I lied to him. I told him I just didn't tell them about it really. They didn't know or ask me, so I didn't really lie. I just didn't give information about it. And I went through basic at Fort Jackson, did Victory Tower, through the hill, up the hill, that big ass hill right there before you get back to the barracks. Then I went to AIT at Fort Lee and did all that. There's still a lot of physical stuff at AIT too. So I never had any issues going through that. And I mean, we ran, you probably know about the Army, you know what I'm saying? The basic training before Army, you do all kinds of running. And I had no problems. Well, now that I'm working out, I have had problems. In fact, right now I got this issue. My lungs hurting as I breathe right now. So I figure I'll do a video and say what I can about it. And basically the way it feels and what's happening with me is on certain lifts, it's like I'm shaking my lung loose. And the first time I did it, it was on incline bench press, barbell bench. Now this time here, I did deadlifts. And I felt it when it happened. It's like a shift. You can, once you've had a pneumothorax, you know if you're feeling your lung, if it's your lung or not, right? So I know that it's my lung, and it's like it shifted or something. I don't know how to keep that from happening, but I think I know. And what I believe was when I did that deadlift, I didn't breathe in, so my lung was kind of loose in there to begin with. Now, this could be something that happens to people, and maybe that's why when you see those guys deadlift, they take a deep breath and hold it and go down. I'm sure that's not the only reason, but I'm saying that I think if I would have done that, this wouldn't have happened. I didn't do it. My lung was kind of loose in there. I went to do that deadlift. And when I pull it loose like that, it hurts for, when was that? I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago, and it's still hurting. So I don't know if it's like it's bruised or if I shook it loose or what. So that's the only issues I've had with it. Obviously, I'm not giving anybody medical advice here. I'm just sharing my experience about this. And what I think is, on certain lifts, keeping the lung expanded and kind of held in position is probably going to help keep the issue I'm having away. Now, as far as like any type of breathing issues or having trouble breathing because of working out, like my endurance or lack of endurance because I can't breathe. I don't have any kind of problems like that. It's just simply sometimes it's like I shake my damn lung loose. Shook my damn lung loose again. Now it's hurting. So I hope that helps. That's just a little bitty bit of info I can give you on it. This has been the third time, I want to say, in about 2 years. And every time it's been the same way. I shake that damn lung. I can feel it move when it happens. And then it's like it's bruised, or maybe it's just shook out of place for, I don't know, a good week. It's been 5 days now and it feels just as bad as it did when I did it. And whenever this happens, I don't mess around. I don't work out anymore. I just take it easy and I let it heal. Now what I'm thinking about doing, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some growth. I'm just gonna have to do it. I wanna see if that damn growth will help. I know that growth helps things grow and heal. So I'm gonna get me some human growth hormone and do it and just see what it does. I wish I could afford it right now. It's expensive. I can't. So, but when I can get some, I'm gonna do some, and hopefully that'll help whatever's going on with me not happen again. And of course, I'm gonna practice my breathing. Now the thing about breathing is, it's like when it happens is, wow, I don't know if that's called the eccentric. I'm not real big on technicalities with this stuff, but it's like whenever I'm exerting the force. So when it happened on the bench, I was pushing up, and I get to about right here, about halfway up, and I felt it. It happened twice, both times doing incline barbell bench. This time it happened on deadlifts, and again it was on when I was exerting energy, when I was picking that weight up, probably about right there, I felt it shift a little bit. So I guess breathing out at the top and then taking a breath back in before coming down would really be my only advice to try to keep this from happening. So hopefully that helps you, man. Be careful, just be real cautious and aware of your body, like pay attention to your body. That's all I got on it, guys. See you next time.